We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the New York Mets. So striding in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's going to beat me.
So we got him swinging. Fernando Tatis Jr. goes down for the first out of the game. Juan Soto comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. And it's gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a look at ball one. 1 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Real Muto is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way.
Francisco Lindor.
1-1.
1-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Into the box now, Michael Conforto, as he will look at a curveball right on the black, apparently. It's strike one. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. Lindor, the runner at second with one away. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. 2-1 now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
On a swing to forget there. It's back even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Into the box, Jesse Winker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yep, 1 and 2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
The set and the 2-2. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
1 and 0.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1 and 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kenna is right there, 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Yoan Moncada. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
A ball and no strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Digging in, Mitch Garver. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mitch Garver.
And the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
A ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 to the Rangers catcher.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. Found the pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Last half of the second set to go, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Ian Happ. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 and 1.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. JT Realmuto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Realmuto is retired, 2 down now. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. all set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Line to the right side, and Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number one. To the plate now, Clint Frazier. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Now batter.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Fouled off. Runners on first with one down. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here now is Juan Soto as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike.
The chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batter.
Stepping up now, Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Line towards center field. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner is in from second. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. And he's in there with a 2-run triple. Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Alvarez is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell. He is just super confident against them.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So digging in now, Dominic Smith, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Mark Canha. First pitch on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
3-0 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Francisco Lindor is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there at the knees, strike 1. Hard hit to first. There's Cano, the tag, and he is out. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. To the plate. plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Sano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's big out.
The 1-0 home. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So here's Yoan Moncada. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And this one is gone. A home run.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
At the plate, Mitch Garver. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Robinson Cano the next to dig in. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Now batting.
Reyes Maranta answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Stepping in now, Clint Frazier. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Fernando Tatis Jr. goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. 0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer. Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesse Winker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
1-0.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fly ball right down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Standing in now, JT Realmuto. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks. Up next for the Rangers, Yordan Alvarez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Yordan Alvarez.
First offering on its way. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Ready to take his hacks again, Yoan Moncada, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
2 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mitch Garver comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Now here's the pitch.
Moncada.
A high fastball is in there.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Soto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Dominic Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Next up for New York, Mark Canha. He drew a walk his first time up. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down.
A swing and a miss. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. Jake Diekman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. At the plate, Clint Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Diekman is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. No balls and a strike to count. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Ugh, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy.
And we'll have to leave it. Bottom of the 6th inning now. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner toward right center. Frazier will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz.
The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's around first, heading for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Into the box now, Jesse Winker, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. This is skied into short left center. Here comes a left fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the. So next to the plate for Texas, Juan Soto. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home misses for the 2nd ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. First pitch on its way. Gleyber Torres stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a check swing here, appeal down to 3rd, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. The 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Moncada fields it cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in now, Yohan Moncada. No hits to this point.
Moncada.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. Line drive base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Raisel Iglesias was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Iglesias is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great... Settling in now, Yohan Moncada. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Jordan Hicks enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
1-2, here it comes.
Nope, outside.
This is pulled into right. Conforto is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Garver. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Now batting.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in, Clint Frazier. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming, here it is. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Michael Conforto.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Striding into the box, Nelson Cruz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Jesse Winker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Right fielder. 1.
Popped him up. Lindor shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Gleyber Torres. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
In now, Yordan Alvarez. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Behind 0-2 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Another 0-2 coming. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2 out with the man at first. And another foul ball. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Jimenez.
We got time.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Here's Miguel Sano, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he fouls this one off. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Striding in, JT Realmuto. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Realmuto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. JT Realmuto becomes outnumbered.